Hello everyone, I'm Kazunori Yamauchi.
What is up everyone? Welcome to a brand new video on the channel. This is not actually my gameplay, so I'm going to start this off first of all by saying this is the gameplay from the live stream on PlayStation. So this is the State of Play deep dive, which is what the video is actually called. If you want to see the full video without me commentating or whatever over it, I'll leave a link to it, the first link down in the description box below, and it'll take you there. You can watch it in full 4K and all of its goodness, all of its glory. You can hear some of the car sounds, and pretty much you can see a lot more than what I'm going to show you in this video. But I wanted to start off this video by just by saying I'm very excited for this game. Very, very excited. I don't actually know if I'm going to be able to get this game on launch because I still don't have a PS5 and it's still very, very hard to come by. I'll do my best to get one as early as possible, but keep that in mind going ahead, right? However, I'm very excited and I definitely am going to get a PS5 at some point, and I'm going to get Gran Turismo 7. Gran Turismo 7, if you guys don't know, actually, let's take a few steps back, by the way. Let's take a few steps back. I have been a Gran Turismo fan for way longer than I've been a Forza fan. And this is something that not a lot of people actually know about me. But if you go to my YouTube videos and you go and you select, you know, the date of my uploads from like old to new instead of from like new to old, you'll be able to see my channel was filled with Gran Turismo 5 and Gran Turismo 6 videos. That is where I pretty much started off on YouTube. And this was not even just for this channel. I've had previous channels before this one where I was playing Gran Turismo 5 and Gran Turismo 6. And, well, sorry, not Gran Turismo 6 because at the time it wasn't out. But on this channel, Gran Turismo 6 is what sort of gave me a little bit of a platform to you know, upload videos and stuff like that. But it was definitely the main series on this channel. Gran Turismo used to overly outweigh Forza videos. I've never had an Xbox 360, so I never actually uploaded anything on that up until I bought an Xbox One and Forza Motorsport 5 whenever that came out. So I've been, like I said, a Gran Turismo fan way before being a Forza fan. The only thing is I never actually ended up getting a PS4, and I thought GT Sport wasn't going to be like a whole game, which is pretty much what everybody was saying, and it technically isn't, right? So what I was kind of waiting for is to get Gran Turismo 7, but they never announced Gran Turismo 7 that it will be out, so I was like, you know what, Forza Motorsport 5 is coming out on the brand new consoles, but there's no Gran Turismo 7 coming out on the new console, so I was like, I'll swap over to Xbox because of it. And at the time, obviously, I didn't really have all the money in the world to be able to afford both of the consoles and stuff like that. So the thing is, now I am trying my best to get a PS5 because I'm definitely trying to get to play this game. I am very, very excited to try and actually get some footage and just anything on Gran Turismo 7. So for the people that were asking questions, whether they were asking them in my Discord or they were asking them or in some of my comment section or some of my videos, will I be playing or will I be getting Gran Turismo 7? And the answer to that question is yes. I definitely want to do it. There's so many cool things that I've seen in that whole gameplay trailer that you guys are seeing in the background. A lot of the original tracks are back. Even the tracks that were made up by Gran Turismo, like the Trial Mountain Circuit and a bunch of other things, a bunch of other tracks that were original to the Gran Turismo series are back in this game, and it looks like a Gran Turismo 4 remake, which is the most, oh man, I'm so happy for that, because Gran Turismo 4 was, I think, peak racing game, in my opinion. There's just so many things in that game that I absolutely loved, even when I didn't actually own the game. I just kept going to my friend's house to actually play it. It just looks so good, and I cannot wait. The used car market is also back as well. There's a bunch of drifting in the game now, which has a little bit more of a focus than before. Obviously, playing with a wheel or playing with a controller, whichever way you want to play it. The really, really nice replays are back as well, which is, I think, the one thing that this game, or sorry, the Gran Turismo series had over Forza. I think the replay on Gran Turismo, where it just looked miles better, in my opinion. And even on an older game like Gran Turismo 6, I still thought that the replays and all that looked absolutely amazing. Photo mode as well back with some really, really nice scenery and everything. The car list is very, very extensive in this game, and there's just so many different versions of each type of car, and I cannot wait to actually start playing this game because it genuinely looks and feels like it's going to be so much fun. I also do hope that the online feature in this game is also going to be a little bit easier to use than some of the games that are out now. Let's just put it that way. And yeah, racing at night, racing during the day, and all that sort of stuff. I'm down to try racing on track again because, again, it's just been so long since I've done it. And again, Forza's been out for a long time. You know, Forza Motorsport has been out for a long, long time, and I kind of want to swap over to the PlayStation and play a bit of Gran Turismo, but I just never actually wanted to get a PS4. Or I guess a PS5 for Gran Turismo Sport, because it just never felt like it was a full game. But pretty much everything is back, like even servicing your car and stuff like that, with new things being added onto the actual series, like engine swaps being back into the mix as well, Porsche being back again, which is something that we didn't have back in Gran Turismo 6 or in the previous games. I think it came out only in Gran Turismo Sport. So there's a bunch of things that obviously Gran Turismo Sport sort of added on to, you know, Gran Turismo 6 in the previous games, including obviously the graphics changes, the graphic upgrades and stuff like that, which I am very, very excited to try out, especially on the new consoles, playing it in as high of quality as I possibly can, which is most likely going to be 1440p. I won't be able to play it in 4K because I don't have a 4K monitor. I have a 1440p monitor. And then obviously recording it and uploading it to YouTube, I think it's just going to look absolutely amazing. And again, it's just going to be the same as the old games by the looks of things, like Gran Turismo 4. There's a history to everything. It's just like a story being played out. And I honestly cannot wait to play this game. It looks so good. And the engine swaps being in the game, changing oil and all that sort of stuff. It's very exciting. It's a very, very exciting time to be back here and doing like specific races, doing endurance races and all that sort of stuff. I think it's going to be very, very good. Now, again, a lot of the stuff that Gran Turismo Sport has brought into the mix, like I said, you know, a bunch of different types of cars that obviously we didn't have in the series before. You know, engine swaps are now in this game. We also have a livery editor, which obviously we never had back in any of the old Gran Turismos up until, I think, Gran Turismo Sport. But now they've sort of improved it in this game, apparently. There's like a huge selection of wheels. There's a huge selection of customizable and aftermarket parts. Like even some cars, I think you're able to do like wide body conversions and all that sort of stuff. So again, the game has leveled up a lot since the last time I have been anywhere near Gran Turismo series. So I'm very, very excited for that. I think even the engine sounds have been improved drastically, especially since the last time I played, which was Gran Turismo 6. They've improved drastically over on Gran Turismo Sport. And I think they've made an even more of an improvement this time around. And there's so many tracks as well in this game that aren't in the Forza series that I cannot wait to go back and race on them. So I'm very, very excited for that. So for the people that are constantly asking, like I said, do I want to like get this game? Am I going to get this game to play it and upload videos on it? Yes. I'm definitely trying my best to do that. I don't know if or when that's going to be, but I'm definitely down to try my best and get it as soon as I possibly can. And I'm excited. I'm definitely excited to be playing the new Gran Turismo 7 game. I definitely am. Now, I definitely want this game to be sort of like an extra to the channel. I honestly really dislike the way I only upload one type of game. So I'm trying right now on the channel, as you guys can see, to try to diversify the type of content that I make. More games, different games, racing games especially, because I guess this is what the channel is sort of based around, is like racing and car related games. So this will be a really nice addition to the channel. And I definitely want to try and upload some of this when it comes out within the next few weeks, I guess the next month. If I can get myself if I can get myself a PlayStation 5 to be able to get it on release, which I really do hope so. But yeah, there's still a lot of stuff that needs to be in play for me to be able to get that. And that is just supply. Supply is still really low on PS5s, and I definitely need to grab myself one. And there's no way I can reach out to anyone or whatever to be able to get a PS5. But again, like, I'm definitely very much looking forward to this. So let me know down in the comments below. Are you guys, are you gonna get this game if you have a PS5? If you have a PS4, will you get it for the PS4? Let me know if you're going to watch the full gameplay that I've listed down in the description box below, so you guys can see pretty much everything there in 4K. So yeah, let me know. Are you guys up for getting this game? Would you guys want to see it on the channel? That's a question that still stands. Like I said, I really am excited to try and get this game, even if I'm just gonna play it for myself and I'm not gonna make a lot of videos on it. I just want to play it. I just genuinely just want to play this game. But again, let me know down in the comments below what you guys think. And I guess that's pretty much it. If you guys are new to the channel, then subscribe. I definitely want to bring out as much content as I possibly can on this game and other games. If you want to see any more of that sort of stuff, like I said, subscribe, like the video, comment, share it, do whatever it is you guys want to do. I have also a brand new Discord if you guys want to come along and, you know, take part and be there with the rest of my community. You can come over there, or you can have a chat with everybody else, and including myself, because I'm there sometimes as well, talking to everybody. There'll be announcements there, a bunch of things going on that Discord. So even content ideas, and you guys are sometimes included in some of the content ideas or in some of the videos that I will be making in the future through that Discord. So come along and hang out there if you are up for that. Well, again, that is pretty much it. Thank you guys very much for watching today's video. And I guess I'll see you guys soon. And hopefully I will be getting my hands on this game at launch. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Goodbye, everyone.